subscribe this channel, hit the bell icon.
Hello, all my dear students. Hseb Suraj once again in front of you to help. Today I have brought some special tips and supportive details related with an important essay from 6th unit of class 12, which is A Child is Born. This essay is written by Germaine Greer. This essay is all in all about women and children, where the writer has discussed about pregnancy period, childbearing, and child rearing. Here in this essay, the writer has presented two different societies. For example, Eastern traditional society and Western modern society. The main concern of this essay is that among these two societies, which society is better one in the matter of pregnancy period, childbearing, and child rearing. The writer of this essay has preferred Eastern traditional society in overall concepts. She has presented her various statements in support of Eastern traditional society. Her ideas, which she has presented here in this essay, are quite controversial. She has put forward such ideas which have created a kind of controversy. Her ideas aren't agreeable for others. Though she has supported Eastern traditional society in the matter of pregnancy period, childbearing, and child rearing, she has presented various negative things too in Eastern traditional society. For example, the child and mother mortality rate is higher in Eastern traditional society. The newly born baby is likely to die. Eastern traditional society is full of superstitions. The woman doesn't get proper respect unless she gives birth to a child. The mother loses her identity after giving birth to a child. According to Conklin and Newport 2000, German Greed has presented such ideas being self-opinionated. They protest Greed's ideas, blaming her that her ideas are one-sided. The writer of this essay has compared Eastern traditional society with Western modern society and concluded that Eastern traditional society is better one in the matter of pregnancy period, childbearing, and child rearing. First of all, she has described about Eastern traditional society. According to the writer, Eastern traditional society is full of traditions, rituals, and superstitions. In Eastern traditional society, a pregnant woman gets support, care, as well as love from her family members and relatives. She is even well treated in her neighborhood. She is given various advices related with her and her child's security. In Eastern society, a pregnant woman is covered with taboos and prohibitions. She has to follow various rituals. In most of the Eastern societies, a pregnant woman gets a chance to go to her mother's house. She comes back to her house along with a child. In some Eastern societies, the pregnancy period is also well celebrated by the people. During the time of pregnancy period, the pregnant woman gets gifts, blessing, and many more things from her relatives. The pregnant woman gets much more care of the people, but she doesn't get proper medications. In Eastern society, a child is born not only because of the choice of parents, but in a response to a broader pressure from whole family members. The woman gets much more respect only after giving birth to a child. During the time of childbearing, the pregnant woman is properly handled by her close female relatives. These females serve the pregnant woman a lot. They keep on supporting her mentally as well as physically. Their love and care keep away the fear of pregnant lady. A sense of security arises in pregnant lady's mind. During the time of childbirth, her husband, family members, as well as relatives are in a wait of good news. At the first baby's cry, the family members start sharing their joys by distributing sweets in the neighborhood. The people of neighborhood also congratulate the family members. But the mortality rate of mother and child in Eastern traditional society is quite high. The newly born baby is likely to die. Most of the babies in Eastern traditional society are quite unhealthy. The food tasting ceremony, the naming ceremony, etc., are very well celebrated here in Eastern traditional society. There is a kind of feast along with singing and dancing. The child is very well cared as well as loved by whole family members. After the birth of a child, the mother loses her identity. She is called by her child's name. For example, Ram's mother. The writer has given example of Bangladeshi children. The children below 6 are very well handled by the whole family members. Their demands are fulfilled by everyone. They get the pleasure of delicious food items, entertainment, games, etc. The children are allowed to play freely in nature. They are told fairy tale at night time before sleeping. The children below 6 mostly sleep with their mothers as well as grandparents during night time. The body of the children in Eastern traditional society is well celebrated. Later on, the writer has described about Western modern society in the matter of pregnancy period, childbearing, and child rearing. According to the writer, in Western modern society, a pregnant lady has to do each and everything herself. She doesn't get proper care as well as support of her family members and relatives. During the time of follow-up checkup, she has to go to the hospital alone. Most of the pregnant ladies in the West are mentally quite weak due to the lack of supports and care. During the time of childbirth, the pregnant woman is surrounded by machines as well as doctors and nurses. She isn't well treated by doctors and nurses in the hospital. In that painful state, the doctors and nurses show their rude behaviors to her. Most of the pregnant ladies lose control in hospital bed during the time of childbirth. There are few rituals in Western modern societies. There is no necessity to call mother by her child's name. Behind the birth of a child, there is choice of parents only. The childbirth in the West isn't an important occasion. The childbirth isn't well celebrated in the West by the people. During the time of childbirth, there is no one to welcome the mother. The death of mother or child in hospital is quite common for the people. The family members have very hardly concern over newly born baby. So this is all in all about this essay, A Child is Born by Germaine Greer. Here in this essay, the writer has compared both of the societies in the matter of pregnancy period, childbearing, and child rearing, and concluded her essay saying that Eastern traditional society is far better than Western modern society in the matter of pregnancy period, childbearing, and child rearing. Now, I would like to present you some important questions and their answers which will help you in your examination. Thank you for watching this video. We'll meet again in my next video. Until then, bye bye, take care, and don't forget to subscribe and like my videos. Thank you very much.